Welcome to Artwork, a professional development program about working in the visual arts in Atlantic Canada. I'm Sarah Jones, the curator at Jones Gallery in St. John, New Brunswick. Today on Digital Strategies for Visual Artists, who are we here at Jones Gallery and why exactly are we doing this webinar series? Jones Gallery is a contemporary art gallery in St. John, New Brunswick. As I said, I'm the curator here, and my brother Caleb Jones behind the camera, and the person I speak to occasionally off screen during these videos is our gallery director. He and I have been working together for a number of years, and we opened this current iteration of the gallery in 2018. Our programming focuses on painting, sculpture, and installation-based work by emerging and mid-career Canadian artists. Our mandate is to meaningfully participate in and contribute to the Atlantic Canadian contemporary art scene through representation of a small group of visual artists, most of them based here in Atlantic Canada, and to provide our represented artists with regular opportunities for solo exhibitions and challenging projects. And we also endeavor to disseminate and promote work by Atlantic Canadian artists across Canada and abroad. Like many other public spaces and business operations in New Brunswick and across Canada, and indeed around the world, our gallery has been closed to walk-in traffic due to COVID-19 regulations, so on and off throughout the year. And that has meant changes to our gallery programming, so no formal openings, or fewer casual visitors, no in-person artist talks or lectures. We've canceled our workshop programming as well. We were fortunate when the pandemic started because we've always felt the need to have in place strong digital strategies and to cultivate a professional online presence. So how do we fulfill our mandate regarding disseminating work outside of Atlantic Canada? St. John is a small city in a small province on the far east side of our spread out country. So how do we reconcile that fact with our aforementioned mandate? And so part of not wanting to be defined or bound in by our geographic challenges was to put strong digital infrastructure in place. And when the pandemic started, we thought, okay, we have some things ready to go. Let's augment and strengthen these digital components, try some new ones. And I think on the whole that we've adapted fairly well, which is partly a large part of the reason why we wanted to create this webinar, that by coalescing some of these ideas and practices in one accessible web series, we hope we can provide you with some good ideas, save you time, and help you with some aspects of your practice. So today I will show you our existing online presence and then show you some of the new digital initiatives that we've implemented this year specifically because of COVID-19. So the first is our website. We will talk at length in this webinar series about websites and what they should include, how they should function, and how they should look. So we use our website as the digital stand-in for our physical gallery. And our website philosophy is that as such, as this digital stand-in, that we should apply the same care and attention to the website that we do this physical space. I know that might seem over the top, especially when it comes to something physical and tangible. So this big gallery in the real world versus the itty-bitty website, which kind of floats out in the ether somewhere. But the truth is that most people will visit our website more than the actual gallery. And that's even more true given the COVID situation. It's really the primary mitigator between us and our audience. And it has to be a seamless extension of this physical gallery, and it has to support all of the things that we say we care about. We also have e-commerce on this based kind of as through this website, using the website as a hub. So that's online sales. That's an important component of our website. It played a support role pre-COVID and now a central one really during the pandemic. During the pandemic, we've augmented our e-commerce approach with video and audio and other tactics to show scale and physicality, which we'll talk about lots in later videos. We have the usual social media roundup, so we primarily use Instagram and Facebook. We also have a YouTube series, an art history lecture series. So we care about free public art education here at the gallery. And we used to have public lectures at the gallery pre-COVID, and we've since migrated the lecture series to YouTube. So it's not the same as gathering, obviously, in one space, which we've always really loved. And I think that's been maybe the collective cry of dismay from arts organizations during COVID, is that we can't physically gather together. But any new format has advantages and drawbacks. So we do reach a new audience and a broader audience now on YouTube. We just had a student write to us from Germany that she was using our videos to help her with her art history final, which was really neat. Like, we wouldn't have had that experience pre-COVID. So what we'll be advocating for throughout this webinar series is really a combination of using in-person tactics and digital tactics. I think we're finding that kind of structure works really well. So we'll be drawing on our gallery experience for this webinar series. We'll also be drawing on some personal projects. So Caleb and I are individual arts professionals as well outside of the gallery. I'm a visual artist myself with my own art practice. My work looks at manufactured and industrial landscapes through painting and installation. I'm particularly interested in how maritime cities and local industrial heritage contribute to notions of regional identity. And I rely on Arts MB and Canada Council to support some of this more conceptual work. So I know all about trying to balance public exhibitions and more experimental projects with commercial or private gallery work. Caleb is the president of Caleb Jones Art Appraising and Consulting. He is an appraiser through the International Society of Appraisers and works in collection management and assessing historical or secondary market artwork. So we really come at the art world from all sides, and I think have a unique perspective. We understand what it takes to build an art practice in Atlantic Canada and what it looks like to live and work meaningfully here. And we'll be taking you through tangible ideas and real-life strategies and examples through our own experience to show you how to digitally support your art practice and your art business. So thank you very much for watching and joining us on this digital journey. Many more videos to come. We would like to acknowledge Artwork's major funder, Canada Council for the Arts, and we'll see you again soon.